Welcome back to the channel. My name is Thomas Fletcher and I'm the host of the Military Social Work Network. If you're new to this channel, please do me a favor by smashing that like button, by subscribing to the channel, and by sharing this video with your social work colleagues and friends. The purpose of this channel is to create a community of hope where military and aspiring military social workers can come together for relevant news, information, and inspiration. All right, so just my standard disclaimer that this video is not being endorsed, promoted, or sponsored by any military or government agencies, and the views and opinions stated in this video are mine alone. All right, so in today's video, we will be highlighting Air Force civilian social work positions, okay? So I found these positions on usajobs.gov, okay? So I'm going to go through the summary that is posted there, okay? So here we go. The U.S. Air Force is committed to helping airmen and their families thrive in every way, both personally and professionally. To accomplish this, we provide many important services, including mental health care support through True North, part of our resiliency initiative. General Stephen Wilson, U.S. Air Force Vice Chief of Staff, said, "True North seeks to provide a framework to ensure our Air Force is the healthiest, most resilient, and fit force, regardless of the dynamic challenges our airmen face. We are currently seeking qualified licensed clinical social workers to fill new civilian positions being opened at locations around the country. These LCSW professionals will provide support for both civilian and uniformed personnel who experienced increased operations tempo, potential social and physical isolation, frequent transitions, and other life events that may be a catalyst for negative psychological, professional, and domestic outcomes. This is a challenging and rewarding opportunity to contribute to the vital mission of protecting our nation." So the Air Force Civilian Service has LCSW positions in the following Air Force bases: Beale, which is in California; Cannon in New Mexico; Davis-Monthan in Arizona; Holloman Air Force Base, New Mexico; Joint Base Elmendorf-Richardson in Alaska; Langley Air Force Base in Virginia; Joint Base San Antonio-Lackland in Texas; Kirtland Air Force Base, New Mexico; Little Rock Air Force Base in Arkansas; Minot Air Force Base, North Dakota; Nellis Air Force Base, Nevada; Offutt Air Force Base, Nebraska; Quantico, Virginia; Travis Air Force Base, California; Whiteman Air Force Base, Missouri. All right, so the requirements for this position are: you have to have practice as an independent licensed clinical social worker within the past 2 years, master's degree with practicum, and you must complete all the requirements for a master's degree in social work that included a practicum. Other skills, knowledge, and professional requirements can be found on the application page. So the general qualifications or the specific qualifications for this job, for these positions, are professional knowledge of social work practices, principles, theories, and administrative requirements to be able to apply them in a clinical occupational setting, knowledge of the DSM of the American Psychiatric Association to evaluate psychiatric disorders, leverage evidence-based treatments for a full range of psychiatric disorders, and apply professional diagnostic skills. Knowledge of administration, scoring, and interpretation of select psychological and psychosocial measures to properly assess patients' and families' needs. Sophisticated understanding of behavioral risk management and ability to engage appropriate protections as needed when risk of harm to self or others is present. and ability to provide guidance and consultative services to medical professionals and military leaders, and facilitate referrals to military or community-based human service agencies and resources, including protective services or financial aid organizations. So I will leave the links for applying for these Air Force civilian social work jobs in the description below. Let me know your thoughts. Again, the whole purpose of this video is just to highlight the fact that for some social workers, you may not want to serve as a uniformed social worker. For some of you, you may want to serve as a civilian, and we now have opportunities to serve as civilians in the Air Force. All right, so I want to thank you for watching this video. For all the social workers and other licensed professionals, thank you for all that you do for your clients, for your agency, and for the profession. Please continue to support each other and yourselves. Bye for now.